Lovelies, you're welcome to today's class. If today is your first time, you're welcome. Please subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. So basically today we'll be looking into how to draft a princess dart bustian pattern with sweetheart neck. So I've drafted that bust to bust span line, which is our bust measurement, which is 4.5 inches. We have our bust, under bust measurement, I've taken it down, then our waist measurement, then our hip or the hemline. So I made them a straight line. So now we'll be working on the sweetheart neck. So our shoulder measurement is 18 divided by 2, we have 8 inches, plus half inch for stitching, joining our allowance, that is 8.5. I came down by 1 inch. So now, from the 1 inch, I'm going to take it all the way to the sweetheart neck, but I want to concentrate and work on the sweetheart neck first. So now for the sweetheart neck, our width is 3.5 inches. That is what I'll be taking it to, 3.5 inches for the width. While the depth, I'll be taking 8 inches. You could take 7 inches, 8 inches for the depth, depending on how deep you want your sweetheart neck to be. But for this, I'll be working on with 3.5 for the wideness, the width, while the depth as 8 inches. 8 inches depth. So I made it a straight line. So now, right now, I'll look for the midpoint. The midpoint of the depth, which is 8, and that should be 4 inches. I'll chalk it down. I'll mark it. Then I came down from that midpoint. I came down to 1.5 inches. So for the 1.5 inches, I'm going to curve the sweetheart neck. But from the 4 inches, I made a straight line or a straight slant to meet the 8 inches depth. So from the 1.5 inches, I'm going to use a pattern master to curve it, to create a curve to meet the 8 inches depth. So what next I'm going to do, I will trace it. I will trace the curve measurement. I will smoothen it out so that it will be curvy. It's not supposed to be straight. So that's that for the sweetheart neck for now. So I will work on our bust measurement, or our princess dart rather. So now, as I told us before, we have mapped out our bust, our waist, our under bust, then waist and hip. Then I've made a straight line, our bust to bust measurement, which is 4.5 inches. So now I'm going to create our princess dart. So for the princess dart, to shape your under bust, what I'm going to do is to subtract our bust, circumference of our bust measurement from that of the under bust. So for this measurement, our circumference for the bust is 38, while that of under bust is 34 inches. So I'm going to find the difference, which is 38 minus 34 divided by 2. So after solving, 4 divided by 2, we have 2. I will take half inch on the center front, then 1.5 on the center side. That is what I did under the under bust measurement. Then I came down by 1 inch and went up by 1 inch from the bust area. This will help it not to have a sharp curve. So I smoothing it out. So what next I'm going to do is to work on our armhole. Remember our armhole, I took out, I'm going to look for the half of the armhole, which is 8. 8 divided by 2, we have 4. So from the 4 inches, I will create a curve directly to meet our bust, the 1 inch up. Yes, then I'm going to curve it. Yes. So what I will do next is to I came to the waist measurement. I took ½ inch on both sides. For the waist measurement, I took ½ inch on both sides. While the hip, I will not work on the hip. So I connected it from our under bust to our bust measurement, then from the under bust also to the waist measurement. Then I'll connect it from the waist measurement all the way down to the hip. So now what I will do next is to take our bust measurement. So for the bust, I earlier said is 38 inches. So 38 divided by 4, we have 9.5. So I will mark 9.5 for the bust. Then now for the under bust, our circumference is 34. 34 divided by 4, we have 8.5. Then also for the waist, our waist measurement is 36 inches. Divided by 4, we have 9 inches. Then I am going to concentrate now on the armhole area. So remember we took that is 4 inches down at the armhole area. So on that 4 inches, we're going to come up by 1 inch and also come down by 1 inch to create our dart at the armhole area. So we're going to connect it, curve it all the way down to meet the bust measurement. So considering the fact that we are to eliminate 2 inches because we took one up and one down, that is 2 inches out from the dart or out from our armhole. So what we are going to do is to replace that 2 inches back to the armhole. Yes, so that it will be enough. Yeah. So we are going to work on our armhole right now. So we extend it back by adding 2 inches. Then we connect. So here now we have our new armhole. So for the bust measurement, we have 9.5 inches, which we have marked down already. So we are going to replace or add back the 2 inches that we removed from our princess dart. We're going to include it back to our bust or bust measurement, which we have done. Then we'll now add our sewing allowance of 3 inches. So that's that. So now we are still working on the bust. Whatever we have there, we have 9.5. but just that we did not eliminate at the bust area there. We did not eliminate any dart. So we still have 9.5 inches to mark. Then we only add our 3 inches sewing allowance. So now for the underbust, remember we have 2 inches, half inch at the center front and 1.5 inches of that at the center side. So we are to eliminate 2 inches. So we add our 8.5 for the underbust measurement. We now added back our 2 inches for the dart, then 3 inches for sewing allowance. Then now at the waist area, our waist measurement, which is 36, we 36 divided by 4, we have 9 inches. We added back the 1 inch. Remember, we eliminated half inches on both sides. We added back the 1 inch, then 3 inches for stitching allowance. Then finally at the hip area, our hip, which is 40 inches, 40 divided by 4, we have 10. And there is no elimination of that there. We only have to add our sewing allowance of 3 inches. So what we do next is to connect from the hip to our waist all the way up at the armhole. So that's that for our princess dart. So up there at our armhole, we are going to connect, we are going to connect back our new armhole. So we are going to connect our new armhole using our pattern master. So here we have our new armhole and our princess dart. So what we are going to do next is to cut. So right now we'll start by cutting from our hip area. As you're cutting, you have to be very careful not to cut through to the wrong place. So that's for our princess dart, and we cut out our slant, that shoulder slant. So now we'll work on our sweetheart neck. You're slow and steady. So that's that for our sweetheart neck. See how beautiful it is. So now we are through with our princess dart sweetheart neck. So we are going to use our pattern to cut out the main fabric. So here is our pattern and our material that we have cut out with it. So thank you so much for staying to the end of this tutorial. Please subscribe, just give it a thumbs up, okay? Like my video, share my video, and also notify. Click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. So it's bye for now. Thank you so much for staying by. Bye.